Just popping in beforehand to say, if you like what I'm doing here with the archiving and digitizing of these old American Country Countdown episodes, there will be a link to my PayPal in the description. No pressure at all, but if you want to send a little money, it does help with the cost to acquire these and then the time spent getting them all ready and uploaded. Thanks, folks. Enjoy.
Now, American Country Countdown, brought to you in part by Chevrolet. The cars and trucks 36 million people depend on every day. Genuine Chevrolet. Also by Dickies, Fritos Texas Grill, and by AT&T. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. Well, hello there, and welcome once again to American Country Countdown. I'm Bob Kingsley, and this is the program that brings you the 40 top hits in the world of country music. Our official rankings come straight from the chart authority, Billboard magazine. And before we launch into this week's countdown, let me take a moment or two and see how the hits stacked up at the top of the chart a week ago. At number 3 was the band Sawyer Brown with Treat Her Right. Moving up to number 2 was the biggest hit so far in the career of Rhett Akins, the song Don't Get Me Started. And holding down the top spot for a second week was this hot hit from the hot band called Ricochet. Here's Daddy's Money.
Can't concentrate on the preacher preaching, my attention span done turned off. I'm honed in on that angel singing up there in the choir loft. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of comic books. A wild imagination, a college education, add it all up, it's a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, country as a turnip green. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Her second cousin was my third grade teacher. I used to cut her grandma's grass. Back then she was nothing but knees and elbows. Golly, did she grow up fast? She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of comic books. A wild imagination, a college education, add it all up, it's a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, country as a turnip green. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Woo! Lord, if you got any miracles handy, maybe you can grant me one. Just let me walk down the aisle and say I do to that angel with the choir robe on. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of comic books. A wild imagination, a college education, add it all up, it's a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, country as a turnip green. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and she's looking at me.
The number 1 song from a week ago, Daddy's Money by Ricochet. And in about 4 hours from right now, we'll find out if Ricochet's song has deep enough pockets to hang in there for a third week. So, let the countdown begin.
Number 40.
Mark Chestnut gets us started. Mark spends his 7th week in our survey with Wrong Place, Wrong Time.
It was a girls' night out, I was sitting at home. And brother-in-law called me on the phone. He said, son, let you and me go stepping out. I found a place the girls know nothing about. crossed that county line. We're in the wrong place at the wrong time. A mountain of a man was taking money outside. I saw a line of Harleys and some four-wheel drives. I said, brother-in-law, I think we better steer clear. Don't tell me that you really want to go in here. Well, I ain't a fortune teller, but I've kind of got a vibe. We're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. Lord, I must be out of my mind. If we ever get out of this place with our lives, what in the world we gonna tell our wives? I was minding my business, sitting on a stool. Yeah, my brother-in-law was acting like a fool. He had a tattooed lady out on the dance floor. And they were doing a dance I'd never seen before. Then the bartender said, that's the bouncer's wife. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. Lord, I must be out of my mind. If we ever get out of this place with our lives, what in the world we're gonna tell our wives? Well, that mountain of a man came running inside. The tattooed lady pulled a switchblade knife. I thought, Lord have mercy, we reached the end when the local police came and hauled us in. Now, we were standing there in front of that night court judge. There was $16 between the two of us. I said, Judge, I'd rather spend my life in jail than I have to call home to make my bail. He said, $400 and you're gonna pay the fine. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. Lord, I must be out of my mind. If we ever get out of this place with our lives, what in the world we gonna tell our wives? What in the world we gonna tell our wives? We're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He's down to 40 for the week. Mark Chestnut, wrong place, wrong time. Our next song is by a young lady from New England who is setting a brisk pace for all the Southern and Canadian ladies in our countdown. Jody Messina's debut single, Heads Carolina, Tails California, was also her breakthrough hit, reaching number 2. And while it was undeniably Jody's talent that made it so, she did get some expert help from her production team of Byron Gallimore and Tim McGraw. The three of them spent a year looking for songs for Jody's debut album. Now, that meant hours of listening to dozens of demos, a task that required containers big enough to hold lots and lots of tapes.
I had a milk carton. You know, the little square boxes, like milk cartons. Now they're selling them in a milk crate, I should say. But I had those full of tapes to listen to. So we just listen and listen and listen. But it wasn't as bad as Tim's, though, because when Tim McGraw went to cut his album, they had green trash bags full of tapes. I mean, like at a time, Byron would be taking these green trash bags out to Tim, full of tapes to listen to. Wow.
Jody Messina talking about the mountains of tapes that hitmakers tunnel through looking for the gold. One of the tunes that she found is called You're Not in Kansas Anymore, and it comes in this week at number 39.
He said I grew up near Wichita in a Mayberry kind of town. He never liked overalls or hauling hay till sundown. He said he dreamed about L.A. as he plowed away the day on an old John Deere. I said, boy, let me warn you, in Southern Sunset Strip. Oh, I let him steal a kiss or two. Under the Hollywood sign, I tried to hide a smile as I whispered low. I wanna be the first to tell you, here we say rodeo, not rodeo. You're not in Kansas anymore. Can't be too careful, that's for sure. City lights will lead you on. Morning comes and they'll be gone. So write my number on your wall and call me anytime at all. I'm so happy now, boy. You're not in Kansas anymore. I'm so happy now, boy. You're not in Kansas anymore.
Jody Messina, her second top 40 hit, up a notch to number 39. It's called You're Not in Kansas Anymore. And at number 38 with a former top 10, here is Leanne Rimes.
Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Oh, so lonesome for you. Tears fill my eyes till I can't see. 3 o'clock in the morning, here am I, sitting here so lonely, so lonesome I could cry. Blue, oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Now that it's over, I realized those weak words you whispered were nothing but lies. Blue, oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Why can't you be blue over me?
Miss Leanne Rimes. She got into our top 10 with her very first hit in this week at number 38 with Blue. 37 hits to go to number 1 and count them down.
My name's Jeff Grant. I'm a production assistant for a special effects company.
Melissa Kelly, and I work at a photo lab.
She's my fiance. I work in special effects, and therefore I pick up a lot of weird things for movies, like Trojan horses, submarine nose cones, airplanes, you name it. I've probably hauled it before.
I haul groceries. I don't think a day goes by where he doesn't say, I want a new truck.
Here's a couple who could really use a full-size Chevy truck.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is nice.
This thing has everything. You can
Oh,
run a phone
yeah.
and a fax machine.
Extended cab, which I love. So that I can put the dog in the back and not even know that she's here.
This is great. 4-speaker stereo.
It's got tons of cubby holes. I feel like I'm in a car.
Yeah.
And the shape of the Chevy is very sexy. Yet it's still
Very
very
nice.
manly.
Manly. I like my manly truck.
The very full-size extended cab from Chevrolet. dependable, long-lasting Chevy trucks.
This is exactly what we want. We'll
Vegas.
skip the Hawaiian vacation. I'll take a new Chevy.
There'll be serious competition at the Olympic Games this summer, but even if you're not in the running, you can help our team take home a medal. The U.S. Mint has created U.S. Olympic coins that support our Olympic hopefuls. And when you buy them with your Visa card, you're helping the 1996 U.S. Olympic team prepare for the Games. Just call 1-800-879-1060. Now buying yourself some silver can help our team win a gold. Visa, official sponsor of the 1996 Olympic team. It's everywhere you want to be.
Mane and Tail is a beauty secret that equestrians have shared for years. A product that made their horse's hair silkier, more manageable, and fuller looking. And it works great for people, too. Today, you can find Straight Arrow's original Mane and Tail, our new Conceived by Nature line, and the professional Equine Mane and Tail formula at food, drug, and finer beauty supply stores everywhere. And of course, always at your local feed and tack store. Demand the original. If it doesn't say Straight Arrow, it's not Mane and Tail. The only horse-to-people hair care system to earn the Good Housekeeping seal.
American Country Countdown.
From the rising stars to the superstars, we're counting down their hits for you straight out of Billboard. We're number 37 now, and the first chart single for a fellow named Mark Wills is called Jacob's Ladder.
Jacob was a dirt poor farm boy, raised at the fork in the road in a clapboard house. And Rachel was a land baron's daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her daddy said he wouldn't stand Rachel to waste her life with a common man. He tried hard to keep them apart, but you can't draw lines in a young girl's heart. So late one night by the harvest moon, Jacob climbed a ladder up to Rachel's room. He knew his place, it was right beside her. Step by step up to her world, head over heels for a brown-eyed girl. And getting caught didn't seem to matter, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. It'll be 5 years September since her daddy found a ladder and a note on her windowsill. Swore he'd never forgive them. Nothing melts a heart like a grandchild will. Now she climbs up on his knee, says, "Grandpa, tell a story, the one about me." He thinks back and his eyes shine, says, "Listen, child, once upon a time, late one night by the harvest moon, your daddy climbed the ladder to your mama's room. He knew his place, it was right beside her. Step by step up to her world, head over heels for my little girl. And here you are, that's all that matters, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Oh, and an angel was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder.
Newcomer Mark Wills from Blue Ridge, Georgia. He's up a notch to 37, second week on with Jacob's Ladder. This next artist spent the early part of her career in a hit duo that she describes as, quote, America's darling and this bratty kid who sang real well. Now, of course, that mother-daughter act was the Judds, and Winona Judd says following that act with her own solo career left her with two emotions, fear and sadness. Well, she has long since found her own way, and these days she remains one of the music world's most talented and popular performers. At number 36, here's Winona, Heaven Help My Heart.
Two smiling faces, that's how it used to be. once was forever is now a faded memory. Perfect illusion for a while, I guess it was. Without explanation, the bloom fell off the rose. Heaven held my heart, 'cause it's a lot like me. I'm wondering where this all will end. Down to find the love I need. I know it's out there somewhere. Somehow I shiver believe. So I'm asking, please, heaven help my heart. This world can get crazy. Yes, these are troubled times. I walk through the fire, and love is what I find. It's out of my hands now, so I put my faith in you. And I say a little prayer and hope that it comes true. And heaven held my heart, 'cause it's a lot like me. I'm wondering where this all will end. Down to find the love I need. I know it's out there somewhere. Somehow I shiver believe. So I'm asking, please, heaven help my heart. Heaven, won't you help me? Give me a sign, a sign, a sign. Heaven, won't you help me? Heaven held my heart, 'cause it's a lot like me. I'm wondering where this all will end. Down to find the love I need. I know it's out there somewhere. Somehow I shiver believe. I'm asking, please, heaven help my heart.
She's down this week to number 36, Winona and Heaven Help My Heart. I'm Bob Kingsley, and each and every week, Billboard ranks country radio's biggest hits. Then ACC proudly counts them down for you. Listen to us on Country 101.7 FM, KVOE in Emporia, Kansas. Your kind of country, WCCY in Houghton, Michigan. KTUI 100.9 Country from the Country in Sullivan, Missouri. And Young Country, WCMS in Norfolk, Virginia. Right now with survey song number 35, Together, is Lori Morgan and John Randall.
There's so much breaking up, folks who won't fall in love, put up shells, guard themselves, build walls.
And it makes me cry sometimes, 'cause people live lonely lives. They don't want to try, they don't want to live at all.
But I'm not gonna be afraid to give up my heart that way. 'Cause I need you by
someone you really love. It makes life easier to bear.
But some folks live on their own, shut themselves in at home. They never find out what love's all about, 'cause they're scared. But I'm not gonna be afraid to give up my heart that way, 'cause I need you by my side. I'm not gonna say I'm strong out here in this world alone, 'cause I need you by my side. 'Cause I need you by my side.
There's Lori Morgan, John Randall. They're down to 35 for the week by my side. Still to come in the countdown, the 34 biggest, and Tracy Bird will be here to tell us what traits he inherited from his mom and dad.
You know, I think I got the right amount of each of theirs.
Tracy traces his debt to mom and dad Bird coming up.
He was one of country America's top 10 new stars of 1995. And now, along comes somebody new, and Rhett Akins is just getting started.
Then we kissed and I saw the light.
Somebody New, the new CD from Rhett Akins.
Darling, if you don't want to hear how the waters parted, then don't get me started.
Get yours at Kmart from Decca.
Before Reba McEntire agreed to endorse new Fritos Texas Grill chips, she had a few questions.
Okay, does the grilling take place in somebody's backyard?
Well,
on a good day, can the fire be seen from the space shuttle?
You see, there's...
And are there always at least 6 buddies present drinking beer, playing horseshoes?
Well, no. But Fritos Texas Grill do have grill marks.
Good enough for me. I know what I like Fritos. New Texas Grill.
In 2 down-home flavors, sizzling fajita and honey barbecue.
American Country Countdown.
The place for you to hear them, the hits for the week of August 3rd, 1996. I'm Bob Kingsley. We're up now to number 34 on the survey. This is the latest from Faith Hill. It's called You Can't Lose Me.
A little girl, a little small for her age, a little too slow for the field day race. Mama's waiting at the finish line and wipes the teardrops from her eyes. She said, did just fine, honey, that's okay. Sometimes life's just that way. You're gonna lose the race from time to time, but you're always gonna find you can't lose me. Bet you're alive. I am here and I will always be. Oh yeah, just a wish away. Wherever you go, no matter how far, my love is where you are. You won't be lost if you believe. Oh, you can't lose me. Mama used to say, girl, it won't be long, but it's time to go out on your own. Chase your dreams, find your place in life. I know you do just fine. When that day finally came, there were things she needed to but could not say. So I whispered softly as I wiped the tears from Mama's eyes. You can't lose me. Oh, now bet you're alive. I am here and I will always
and there is Faith Hill climbing from 39 to 34. Well, we hear next from a guy who grew up in a family of hardcore country music fans. Tracy Byrd was only 6 months old when his parents, Jerry and Brenda Byrd, made a pilgrimage from their home in Vidor, Texas, to the Grand Ole Opry with tiny Tracy in tow. Now, the Byrd family photo album is full of photos of Tracy as a child with such stars as Don Williams, Ann Murray, and Donna Fargo. Well, we all know his parents' love of country music rubbed off on Tracy. So recently we asked him if any other traits of his parents had a similar impact.
Yeah, my mom was always big cut up, and she was the one that was, had a great sense of humor, and my dad's got a great sense of humor too. But my dad's the really steady, quiet, level-headed one, and my mom, she's a crazy one of the bunch. She's a lot of fun. Everybody that ever been around my mom just loves her, and I think I got the right amount of each of theirs. I got a great sense of humor from my mom, and I think I hope I got my dad's level head and his way of thinking. My dad's a real gentle person too, and I think I got that trait from him, because he was always just a very kind person, and I hope that people see me and meet me and think of me the same way.
Doing mom and dad proud. Here is Tracy at number 33 in ACC and 4-1 in Atlanta.
Oh, while Billy told me even I would have a chance if I took a trip down the Georgia highway and asked some girl to dance. Billy said he'd been there, had the best time of his life. He went to stay for the weekend and he came back with a wife. But it's 4-1 in Atlanta. I'm gonna get lucky tonight. The girls are in my favor, and if I play my cards just right, well, I might find an angel whose fire I can light. It's 4-1 in Atlanta, and I'm on my way tonight. I can't wait to get there. I know she's waiting for me, with eyes as blue as Texas skies like I ain't never seen. As I think about it, my heart starts to pound. I throw this thing into lower gear and crush that hammer down. But it's 4-1 in Atlanta. I'm gonna get lucky tonight. The girls are in my favor, and if I play my cards just right, I might find an angel whose fire I can light. It's 4-1 in Atlanta, and I'm on my way tonight. Here comes a confrontation with a highway patrol. I hope beneath those flashing lights there's an understanding soul. I've only got one story. I'm a man without love. Can we talk about it, ma'am, before you ride me up? But it's 4-1 in Atlanta. I'm gonna get lucky tonight. The girls are in my favor, and if I play my cards just right, well, I might find an angel whose fire I can light. It's 4-1 in Atlanta, and I'm on my way tonight. Yeah, I'm on my way tonight.
Second week at 33 for Tracy Byrd. It's called 4-1 in Atlanta. And at number 32, here's a man who's been making hits for more than a decade now. Randy Travis. Are we in trouble now?
It wasn't just the music, it wasn't just the wine. other kind of magic, sending shivers up my spine. And I was falling, and I fell for you, and how, darling, are we in trouble now? They say we're grown up, we've been searching all this time, and I wouldn't own up, never would admit to flying blind, but in the darkness we found each other anyhow. Darling, are we in trouble now? When we talk it over, our love was a cry from a distant shore, and then we found each other, and all that we've been searching for, and I'm done denying. Yeah, I guess by now you know I'm through with trying. Can't bring myself to let you go, and all of these feelings said we never would allow. Darling, are we in trouble now? We in trouble now?
That is Randy Travis, second week at number 32. Are we in trouble now? One of Randy's many chart toppers was a hit written by a fella from Boston named Dennis O'Rourke. Now, with a name like that, it comes as no great surprise to discover that Dennis spent 11 years in Ireland, where he sang Irish folk songs in local pubs. Dennis is also an ex-bartender who once vowed that he would never write a song containing the words honky-tonk. So, guess what his first hit was as a writer? It was called Honky Tonk Moon. And in 1988, it became Randy Travis's 7th number 1 hit.
Dirt road in the twilight, woods so cool and dark, up ahead pale neon, somewhere a dog barks. Honky tonk moon keeps shining on my baby and me. Breaking up the pool balls, chalking up the cues, jukebox pumping softly, lazy summer blues. Honky tonk moon keeps shining on my baby and me. Through the blue smoky haze, all through the days, troubles seem to melt away. My heart's on a roll, I'm easy in my soul. There's no hurry, no worry, things are going my way. My arms around my baby, shuffling on the floor. Cigarettes and sawdust, squeaky old screen door. Honky tonk moon keeps shining on my baby and me. smoky haze. All through the days, troubles seem to melt away. My heart's on a roll, I'm easy in my soul. There's no hurry, no worry, things are going my way. Outside the dark is falling, stars are winking bright. An old hoot owl is calling, everything's alright. Honky-tonk moon keeps shining on my baby and me. Honky-tonk moon keeps shining on my baby and me.
Number 1 back in '88, Randy Travis with Dennis O'Rourke's Honky Tonk Moon. Bob Kingsley here, coming right back with the 31 biggest, and we'll be digging into that ACC mailbag.
There'll be serious competition at the Olympic Games this summer, but even if you're not in the running, you can help our team take home a medal. The U.S. Mint has created U.S. Olympic coins that support our Olympic hopefuls. And when you buy them with your Visa card, you're helping the 1996 U.S. Olympic team prepare for the Games. Just call 1-800-879-1060. Now buying yourself some silver can help our team win a gold. Visa, official sponsor of the 1996 Olympic team. It's everywhere you want to be.
The grass is higher than ever, and the wind still blows across the midfield. But Robin Sanders is doing something her allergies and the pollen wouldn't let her enjoy before. She's watching her favorite forward score in the Ridgefield semifinals. Thanks to Benadryl, the histamine blocker. It actually blocks the histamines that trigger an allergic reaction. Benadryl gets you out where you want to be. Use as directed.
Dickies, the #1 name in workwear, knows most of you have never gotten a free ride, but that's about to change. Now you have a chance to win a full-size 1996 Chevrolet pickup or one of over 5,500 other prizes and discounts in the Dickies American Worker of the Year contest. Nominate yourself or a friend by calling toll-free 1-800-428-2900 for your entry form. That's 1-800-428-2900. Brought to you by Dickies, America's authentic workwear and jeans.
How does the idea of having factory-fresh replacement contact lenses delivered directly to your office or home sound to you? If your prescription is current, call 1-800-800-LENS for friendly, affordable, professional service and prompt delivery of your replacement contact lenses. No gimmicks, no hidden costs, and no membership fee. New Views, AccuViews, and other disposables, just $21 a box, plus shipping and handling of only $6.50. For daily or extended wear, planned replacement, toric, or gas-permeable lenses, call 1-800-800-LENS. That's 1-800-800-LENS.
American Country Countdown.
We roll on now with Kix Brooks and Ronnie Dunn. This former #1 smash in this week at number 31.
My Maria, don't you know I've come a long, long way. I've been longing to see her. When she's around, she takes my blues away. Sweet Maria, the sunlight surely hurts my eyes. I'm a lonely dreamer on a highway in the sky. Maria, I love you, girl. Oh, my Maria. Maria, I love you, girl. Maria, I love My Maria, there was some blue and sorrow times. Just my thoughts about you bring back my peace of mind. Gypsy lady, you're a miracle work for me. You set my soul free like a ship sailing on the sea. She is the sunlight when the skies are gray.
survey. 10 of those weeks in the top 10, now at 31. Brooks and Dunn and Ma Maria. Time now for our feature called the ACC Mailbag, which is sponsored by AT&T. For all of your calling card needs, dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. This letter comes from a small family in North Carolina, and here is what it says. My husband Mike and I dated for 6 years before we married 8 wonderful years ago. Together, we have a little boy, Brandon, who is just like his daddy, and Mike's daughter, Tiffany, from a previous marriage. Mike and I didn't have much financially, but the love we shared outweighed any financial situation. We believe there are more riches in being happy and having love around you than having a pocket full of money. Mike and I did everything together with the kids, camping, fishing, playing games, or just sitting at home watching the TV. Mike always made sure that we had fun wherever we went. For instance, on our last camping trip, it rained like crazy. Tiffany wanted in the worst way to roast marshmallows, so Mike stood out in the rain with the umbrella over a little wood fire so Tiffany could roast her marshmallows. Well, all of this ended tragically on July 29th of last year when Mike was killed in an auto accident. He was only 34 years old. Tiffany was 13 and Brandon was only 2 when they lost their dad. I was left a widow at the age of 31. I know Mike is not here in person to hear it, but could you please play The Dance by Garth Brooks? We know that he'll hear it through our thoughts and prayers. Thank you. Signed, Janet, Tiffany, and Brandon Knight of Monroe, North Carolina.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. It's my life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance.
Garth Brooks and The Dance. We played it today for Janet, Tiffany, and Brandon Knight of Monroe, North Carolina, in memory of Mike Knight, husband and father, who they lost last year. Janet, thank you for sharing your story with us. Sounds like Mike was quite a guy. There's a whole lot more still to come on ACC. I'm Bob Kingsley. We have got the 30 top tunes of the week still to come. When we come back, it's hats off to the man who put the hat back on country singers.
American Country Countdown.
Still there?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Nothing.
When you make collect calls, every second counts. That's why it's important to use 1-800-CALL-ATT, because 1-800-CALL-ATT always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT.
So, what are you doing?
Just thinking. 1-800-CALL-ATT. That's your true choice, AT&T.
For all interstate calls, promotions excluded. Who was that?
Mane and Tail is a beauty secret that equestrians have shared for years. A product that made their horse's hair silkier, more manageable, and fuller looking. And it works great for people, too. Today, you can find Straight Arrow's original Mane and Tail, our new Conceived by Nature line, and the professional Equine Mane and Tail formula at food, drug, and finer beauty supply stores everywhere. And of course, always at your local feed and tack store. Demand the original. If it doesn't say Straight Arrow, it's not Mane and Tail. The only horse-to-people hair care system to earn the Good Housekeeping seal.
I'm Bob Kingsley, back with our countdown of the most popular country songs in America.
Number 30.
8 weeks ago, this song became the 29th number one hit for the fellow who sings it. Here's George Strait, the title song from his newest CD, Blue Clear Sky.
You swear you've had enough. You're ready to give up on that little lie they call love. Then out of the blue clear sky, falling right into your hands, like rain on the desert sand. It's the last thing you had planned. Then out of the blue clear sky, here she comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Ain't love a funny thing? One day you're giving up the dream, and the next you're picking out a ring out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived. Comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived out of the blue clear. Here she comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived.
A couple of months ago, he spent 2 weeks at number one. He's in this week at number 30. That is George Strait, Blue Clear Sky. You know, the traditional Stetson hat probably would not have gone the way of the Derby even without George. But you can't say he hurt the sales of cowboy hats any, especially to his fellow country singers. He came to Nashville more than 15 years ago, and he looked then as he does now, like the classic Texas cowboy that he is. But at the time, that look was not an acceptable fashion statement in Music City. George says, everybody wanted me to take the hat off. They'd say, man, you sound great, but lose the hat. Well, needless to say, the hat stayed, and so did George. By being unconventional by the fashion standard of the early 1980s, he made the classic Western look new again, setting the trend for the country stars of the 90s. And their hats will always be off to George, as well they should. 8 years ago this week, George racked up his 14th number one hit with a tune called Baby Blue.
She looked so much like a lady, but she was so much like a child. devil when she held me close, an angel when she smiled. She always held it deep inside, but somehow I always knew she'd go away when the grass turned green and the sky turned baby blue. And baby blue was the color of her eyes, baby blue, like the Colorado skies, like a breath of spring she came and left, and I still don't know why. So here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. She brought colors to my life that my eyes had never touched. When she taught me how to care, I never cared so much. I try not to think of her, but I fall asleep and do, and drift off where the grass is green and the sky is baby blue. And baby blue was the color of her eyes, baby blue, like the Colorado skies, like a breath of spring she came and left, and I still don't know why. So here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. Baby blue was the color of her eyes, baby blue, like the Colorado skies, like a breath of spring she came and left, and I still don't know why. So here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. Baby blue was the color of her eyes, baby blue, like the Colorado skies, baby blue was the color of her eyes, baby blue, like the Colorado skies, baby blue was the color of her eyes.
8 years ago this week, George sat at number 1 with Baby Blue. Back in this week's countdown, sitting at number 29, up 7 for the week. Here's Billy Dean and That Girl's Been Spying on Me.
How does she know what makes me laugh? Yes, and how does she know where to scratch my back? How did she figure me out so easily? I swear that girl's been spying on me. Where did she get those big blue eyes?
Billy Dean, That Girl's Been Spying on Me, at number 29 and moving up. And coming up is Brian White's new single, Jinxed.
We finished it on Halloween night.
Brian White explains how he and some friends wrote So Much for Pretending when the countdown comes back.
I drive a great big old 79 pickup truck. We use it for everything. We go camping in it, we go tailgating. I love my truck, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it.
It's too bouncy.
My bouncy old pickup truck, as my son describes it, to me is extremely comfortable.
Now, what could ever make a man who loves his old truck want a new one? How about a Chevy truck?
This is beautiful. Fantastic. Oh, did you hear that? That's nice. That's solid.
Nice horn.
This would be great for my business. The extra 12-volt source for my computer, the setup of the gauges and the radio. Oh, geez, it's great.
It's something that I would want to drive when I get older.
I'm happy with my truck. I didn't want a new truck. Now I think I might have to go look.
The very full-size extended cab from Chevrolet. Dependable, long-lasting Chevy trucks.
If it had a refrigerator, I think it would be perfect.
There'll be serious competition at the Olympic Games this summer, but even if you're not in the running, you can help our team take home a medal. The U.S. Mint has created U.S. Olympic coins that support our Olympic hopefuls. And when you buy them with your Visa card, you're helping the 1996 U.S. Olympic team prepare for the Games. Just call 1-800-879-1060. Now buying yourself some silver can help our team win a gold. Visa, official sponsor of the 1996 Olympic team. It's everywhere you want to be.
Morning snuck up on me again. Sure could use a morning friend. Start my Folgers brewing, mountain grown aroma saying, Larry, how you doing? So let the day bring what it may. One more sip and I'm on my way. Eyes awake, head on straight, time's are wasting. I can't wait. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
American Country Countdown.
We're counting them down for you, the 40 hottest hits in today's country music. My name is Bob Kingsley. His name is Ty Herndon, and he ranks at number 28 this week with Living in a Moment.
Well, the world just lost two lonely people. The world just lost two broken hearts. The odds were against it, but baby, here we are. In our own little place, in our own little corner, this old cold world just got a little warmer. For the rest of my life, I'm gonna hold you in my arms. And when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it, just once lived a man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for?
living in a moment.
Ty Herndon, he's up from 35 to 28. It's called Living in a Moment. Up next, we hear the latest from a young man who has been in our survey 5 times over the past 2 years. Brian White may be best known for ballads like Rebecca Lynn, but his latest entry to the countdown kicks up the tempo a bit, and Brian tells us that he and the other writers finished the song on Halloween.
We sat down one time after sound check and started up. It was So Much for Pretending. We got about halfway through it, and I remember we had it almost finished up, and on Halloween night, me and Derek were going to go out with my dad, and we was going to go to haunted houses. My dad ain't never grown up, so every time Halloween comes around, we got to go out and do something. I told my dad, I said, we'll be over there at so-and-so time, and we had like an hour and a half to kill, so we were just on pins and needles to get this song finished. So we called John up, and he flew over to the house, and we finished it up that night. We finished it on Halloween night. And the demo, they liked the vocals so much that we did at the house, they literally digitally transferred our vocals over to the record that we cut on it. So we recorded all those vocals at the house, in the kitchen, basically.
Well, Brian, I guess you could say those vocals make the song Cook. With the number 27 song at ACC, here is Brian White and So Much for Pretending.
Straight out of some story, you walked in all your glory. I thought you were perfect for me. I was out of my mind. Looked like I was winning. It was the best love I'd ever been in. Just when we were beginning, the end you left me behind, and I was looking forward to a happy ending. So much for pretending. I should have known better and to think of happy ever after, you and me together. I was out of my league. I kept my heart hidden. Now I'm wishing that I didn't. Oh, who am I kidding? You weren't even intrigued, and I was looking forward to a happy ending. So much for pretending. It could have been beautiful if I'd only met you, if I'd only let you know what you meant to me. And if I could, I would give you a demonstration of how my imagination thought it ought to be. So much for pretending. So much for pretending.
Brian White, So Much for Pretending, jumping from 34 to 27 on this week's countdown. Pam Tillis's latest album is called All of This Love. It contains such recent hits as Deep Down, The River and the Highway, and this week's number 26 song, It's Lonely Out There.
I can't make you stay, and boy, I wouldn't want to. Go on, walk away, but don't say I didn't warn you. Have you forgotten how it was before I wrapped you in my love? It's lonely, so lonely. Go on and get your share.
Tillis. She's up to 26 for the week. It's lonely out there. Well, Pam has been there, though she is now happily married to songwriter Bob DiPiero. Before that, she was a single mother for several years. Not an easy role for a struggling performer. Pam says, I've been broke at times. I know what it's like to worry about it, to cry about it. One time when her son Ben was little, he said, Mom, why don't you get a real job? Well, fortunately for all concerned, Pam managed to hang in there and get the real job she does best, singing hit songs like the one that first appeared on the Billboard chart 2 years ago this week, When You Walk in the Room.
I can see a new expression on my face. I can feel a strange sensation taking place. I can hear the guitars playing lovely tunes every time that you walk in the room. I close my eyes for a second and pretend it's me you want. Meanwhile, I try to act so nonchalant. I see a summer night with a magic moon. Every time that you walk in the room. Maybe it's a dream come true, standing right alongside of you. Wish I could show you how much I care, but I only have the nerve to stare I can feel that something pounding in my brain. Just anytime someone speaks your name. Trumpet sounding, I hear thunder boom. Every time that you walk in the room.
Pam Tillis. She got up to number 2 back in 1994 with that Jackie DeShannon tune called When You Walk in the Room, as we continue to count them down, the 40 hottest hits of the week.
Dickies, America's #1 name in hardworking workwear, is once again searching for men and women who represent the American work ethic. It's the Dickies 5th Annual American Worker of the Year contest. So nominate yourself or a friend and call toll-free 1-800-428-2900 for your entry form. And if you call right now, you may be an instant winner of a Mark Chestnut CD. That's 1-800-428-2900 for a chance to be an instant CD winner. Brought to you by Dickies, America's authentic workwear and jeans.
When she had the diaper rash, she'd be red and irritated.
Beth Nemchek of York, Pennsylvania found for her baby's diaper rash, ordinary Johnson's baby powder is just not enough.
Johnson's doesn't contain medication. Baby Gold Bond is medicated.
Baby Gold Bond medicated powder does more than ordinary powders. It not only absorbs moisture, it also relieves and soothes diaper rash with a medically proven ingredient.
Baby Gold Bond helps treat and prevent diaper rash.
When ordinary baby powder just isn't enough, use Baby Gold Bond medicated powder. Use only as directed.
I'm Bob Kingsley, and once a week we count down the country hits, and we thank you for joining us. We are number 25 now. David Lee Murphy, Every Time I Get Around You.
I can feel those wheels start turning round, honey, when you walk into the room. The rest of the world fades right off into the blue. Yeah, I'm off the ground, up in the clouds, not sure which one I'm on. And I couldn't tell you what day it was, baby, not when you're in my arms. 'Cause honey, I forget about everything every time I get around you. Girl, it's like I got a one-track mind, all I wanna do is stare into those big brown eyes. It's almost like I'm hypnotized every time I get around you. You think by now I'd learn somehow to keep it under control. But girl, you're the kind that makes a man just wanna let go. I don't care about nothing but your sweet loving when you look at me that way. And sometimes when I'm holding you tight, I can't remember my name. 'Cause honey, I forget about everything every time I get around you. Girl, it's like I got a one-track mind, all I wanna do is stare into those big brown eyes. It's almost like I'm hypnotized every time I get around you. And honey, I forget about everything every time I get around you. Girl, it's like I got a one-track mind, all I wanna do is stare into those big brown eyes. It's almost like I'm hypnotized every time I get around you. And honey, I forget about everything every time I get around you. Girl, it's like I got a one-track mind, all I wanna do is stare into those big brown eyes. It's almost like I'm hypnotized every time I get around you. Every time I get around you. Every time I get around you.
It peaked at number 2, falls to 25 in this week's countdown. David Lee Murphy, Every Time I Get Around You. Well, these are the biggest country hits in the USA, from Fairbanks to Fort Worth. And you can count them down with me every week on the world's best radio stations. We're on WIRC 630, Hickory's home for hot country in Hickory, North Carolina. KBCR 96.9, today's country in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Eagle 102, WELR, covering East Alabama and West Georgia in Roanoke, Alabama. And New Country 105.1, KNCI in Sacramento, California. With a recent number 1 called Time Marches On, in at 24 for this week, here's Tracy Lawrence.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Elijah and Dear John. And time marches on. Time marches on. Sisters using rouge and clear complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope.
Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone, and time marches on, time marches on. The South moves north, the North moves south. A star is born, a star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on, time marches on, time marches on, time marches on, time marches on.
Tracy Lawrence is down to 24 this week. Time marches on. Well, here is a young singer who really knows how to cap off a honeymoon. Rick Trevino was married in May, and he and his bride Carla spent 11 days honeymooning in Hawaii. And what would be the perfect ending to a tropical vacation? Well, how about a trip straight to Nashville's fanfare celebration? Rick spent the week performing, signing autographs, and talking to the press, and Carla got her first taste of what it's like being married to the rising country star who has the number 23 song in this week's countdown. Here's Rick Trevino, Learning As You Go.
I've never felt such emptiness. I've had it made, I must confess. I've had you, I've never been alone. So keep in mind I'm a little green. Yeah, this is all so new to me, but I'm learning as you go. So girl, take it easy on this heart of mine. Remember as you leave me, this is my first time. And girl, while you're walking now, please walk out real slow, 'cause I'm learning as you go. It's hard to see through all these tears just where I should go from here. I've never been down this so lonesome road. So excuse me if my heart should break. I'm bound to make a few mistakes, but I'm learning as you go. So girl, take it easy on this heart of mine. Remember as you leave me, this is my first time.
Trevino. There is the title tune from his newest CD, Learning As You Go, and he moves up from 28 to 23 this week. 22 hits to go to number 1 as we count them down.
He was one of Country America's top 10 new stars of 1995. And now, along comes somebody new, and Rhett Akins is just getting started. Somebody New, the new CD from Rhett Akins. Get yours at Kmart from Decca.
Ode to a Fritos corn chip. Your corny gold crunch is something I treasure. Your chip size is 1 inch, I know, because I measured. I once tried to hide you under the rug, but my wife saw the hump and gave a big tug. Soon the family arrived like one hungry pack, and lickety-split, you were gone, just like that. Now it's back to the store I must ride on my bike. I do this because I know what I like. I like Fritos. Thank you.
Now the place that takes the letter you drop in the mailbox, sorts it, flies it cross-country, resorts it, takes it through sleet, snow, and rain to get it to the right place, takes something else, your Visa card. Now you can use the card that's accepted at over 12 million places around the world for stuff like buying stamps or sending a package overnight. You've always counted on the post office to deliver. Now you can count on your Visa card to deliver at the post office. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Mane and Tail is a beauty secret that equestrians have shared for years. A product that made their horse's hair silkier, more manageable, and fuller looking. And it works great for people, too. Today, you can find Straight Arrow's original Mane and Tail, our new Conceived by Nature line, and the professional Equine Mane and Tail formula at food, drug, and finer beauty supply stores everywhere. And of course, always at your local feed and tack store. Demand the original. If it doesn't say Straight Arrow, it's not Mane and Tail. The only horse-to-people hair care system to earn the Good Housekeeping seal.
American Country Countdown.
We got the songs, the stars, and their stories for you, and we count them down from 40 to number 1. We're number 22 now. Here's Black Hawk, Big Guitar.
Hey now, boys, take a look at right here. Only one comes round every million years. She's a midnight rider on a shooting star, makes the whole world ring like a big guitar. Well, she flagged me down with the devil's sway. We were somewhere down that lost highway. She's a lifeboat on the raging sea. She's a high note in the harmony. Sorrow loves me like there's no tomorrow. This I can't resist. In my life I realize I have never known a sweeter kiss. Honey, what I miss. Got a piece of heaven right here on earth. And believe me, I know what it's worth. On a rainy day, she's a desperado who's out of way. Right here, only one comes round every million years. She's a midnight rider on a shooting star, makes the whole world ring. Big guitar.
the move, up from 27 to 22, Big Guitar. The latest from Alan Jackson is a song that he wrote about his parents and his own wonder years growing up in small-town Georgia. It's called Home, and it's in at 21 for the week.
In a small town down in Georgia, over 40 years ago, her maiden name was Music till she met that Jackson boy. They married young like folks did then, not a penny to their name. But they believed the one you vowed to love should always stay the same. And on the land his daddy gave him a foundation underway for a love to last forever or until their dying days. They built a bond that's strong enough to stand the test of time, and a place for us to turn to when our lives were in a bind. And they made their house from a tool shed Granddaddy rolled down on 2 logs, and they built walls all around it, and they made that house a home. And they taught us about good living, they taught us right from wrong. Lord, there'll never be another place in this world I'll call home. My mama raised 5 children, 4 girls, and there was me. She found her strength with faith in God and a love of family. She never had a social life, home was all she knew, except the time she took a job to pay a bill or 2. And my daddy skinned his knuckles on the cars that he repaired. He never earned much money, but he gave us all he had. He never made the front page, but he did the best he could. And folks drove their cars for miles around and let him look underneath the hood. And they made their house from a tool shed Granddaddy rolled down on 2 logs, and they built walls all around it, and they made that house a home. And they taught us about good living, they taught us right from wrong. Lord, there'll never be another place in this world I'll call home. There'll never be another place in this world that I'll call home.
A month ago, Alan Jackson got up to number 4. He's in at number 21 this week with Home. Right now, presented by AT&T, got another listener request for you from our ACC mailbag. This one from a woman in Ohio who says, "Please play I Didn't Know My Own Strength" by Lori Morgan. When I heard this song, I knew that it just had to have me in mind. After 21 years of marriage, my husband demanded a divorce. I thought I would just die. I just didn't think that I could make it without him. Well, after several difficult jobs, I finally told myself to find a job I liked and go for it. Now, after 6 years of struggling, I finally did it. I teach driver's training for beginning drivers, and I love it. When I heard this song, it brought back lots of memories and tears, but I realized I really didn't know my own strength. Now I am just driving and loving it. Signed, Rebecca Krause, St. Mary's, Ohio. Rebecca, good for you. Here's your song.
I've been living with a heart on the mend, wondering how will I ever be strong. I know I'll live to love again. I just leaned on you too long. It's been an uphill fight, but I'm gonna be alright. I didn't know my own strength till I had to pick myself up and carry on without your love. till I had to pick myself up and carry on without your love. I'm getting back on my feet. It's been a long, hard fall, but I'll make it after all. No, I didn't know my own strength. Then the times got tough, and I knew what I was made of. I didn't know my own strength till I had to pick myself up and carry on without your love. I'm getting back on my feet. It's been a long, hard fall, but I'll make it after all. No, I didn't know my own strength.
From last year, Lori Morgan, her #1 hit called I Didn't Know My Own Strength. This week, we sent it out to Rebecca Krause in St. Mary's, Ohio. It is her special request. And Rebecca, best of luck to you. By the way, be on the lookout for your very own new edition American Country Countdown t-shirt. Compliments of AT&T. Remember now, for all your calling card needs, dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. I'm Bob Kingsley. We're 20 down, 20 to go on our way to that #1 song of the week.
American Country Countdown.
It's me.
I know.
What are you up to?
Stuff.
When you make collect calls, every second counts. That's why it's important to use 1-800-CALL-ATT, because 1-800-CALL-ATT always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT.
Call me later?
Yeah.
1-800-CALL-ATT. That's your true choice, AT&T.
For all interstate calls, promotions excluded.
If you wear contact lenses and want factory fresh contacts delivered right to your front door or place of business, call 1-800-800-LENS. AccuView, Sequence 2 and other disposables, just $21 a box, plus $6.50 per order for shipping. No hidden costs and no membership fee. For planned replacement, gas permeable, toric, daily wear, extended wear, or fashion tints, call 1-800-800-LENS. That's 1-800-800-5367.
Here we go with the second half of this week's climb to that #1 country song in the USA. I'm Bob Kingsley, and American Country Countdown continues now.
Number 20.
Still climbing with his very first chart single. Here's Trace Atkins, the song that he co-wrote, inspired by his days playing out there in those Texas honky-tonks. Here's Trace, and There's a Girl in Texas.
When I rode out of Dallas, chasing down a dream, I thought I knew what I was looking for. But the neon nights have blinded me till I'm lost in Tennessee. Not sure I know who I am anymore. But there's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas that does. You're a truly lovely lady, and you sure light up the night. I'm a lonely man, but I'm leaving here alone. I won't try to lie to you about this heart of mine that I can't give, that I don't really own. 'Cause there's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas that does. If this dream that I've been chasing ever sets me free, and I wake up to find it don't need me, there's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas that does. Yes, there's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas. There's a girl in Texas that does. Yes, there's a girl in Texas that I still love.
Trace Atkins, that is out of his debut album called Dreamin' Out Loud. There's a girl in Texas. He's up 3, coming in at 20 for the week. Well, nearly every artist goes through the occasional dry spell, and it can be a very unnerving experience. For example, Sammy Kershaw was so unhappy about a recent 18-month stretch with no top 10 hits that he wondered if he hadn't lost his touch. He even jokingly made reference to his old non-musical job at Walmart. He said, "I did a good job for them, so I'm sure they'd take me back." Fortunately, Sammy has hit stride again, so it looks like he doesn't have to worry. His latest Meant to Be peaked well inside our top 10, comes in this week at number 19 on the countdown.
Well, first I missed my plane, so I wound up on your flight. Then we got stuck in Dallas, Fort Worth half the night. And the only vacant seat you could find at gate 29 was the one next to mine. Call it fate, destiny, call it luck, you ended up with me. But some things are meant to be. Coincidence, circumstance, or something bigger that's just out of our hands. Oh, some things are meant to be. You said Atlanta was your home. Well, I happen to live there too. I'd just broken up with someone, and so had you. And when you said for everyone, there is someone they're meant to find, I knew I'd found mine. Call it fate, destiny, call it luck, you ended up with me. But some things are meant to be. Coincidence, circumstance, or something bigger that's just out of our hands. Oh, some things are meant to be. Coincidence, circumstance, or something bigger that's just out of our hands. Oh, some things are meant to be. Baby, some things are meant to be.
After a month in our top 10, he peaked at number 5. He's down to 19 this week. Sammy Kershaw's Meant to Be. This next singer has made a good showing his very first time out. He got up to number 5 with My Heart Has a History. He's in this week at 18. Here's Canada's Paul Brandt.
My heart has a history of hurting those who mean the most to me. Before you get too close to me, I think you ought to know. While other hearts are holding on, while other loves are growing strong, my heart has a history of letting go. The first time I looked into your eyes, I knew this moment would arrive. I got a feeling you're the one, but my heart keeps trying to turn and run. The problem is this happens every time. And my heart has a history of hurting those who mean the most to me. Before you get too close to me, I think you ought to know. While other hearts are holding on, while other loves are growing strong, my heart has a history of letting go. If we can take this one kiss at a time, maybe we could tame this heart of mine. I'm telling you the cold hard truth, I ain't ever been loved by the likes of you, and I ain't ever had this much on the line. But my heart has a history of hurting those who mean the most to me. Before you get too close to me, I think you ought to know. While other hearts are holding on, while other loves are growing strong, my heart has a history of letting go. Yeah, my heart has a history of letting go.
He's in at 18 for the week. Paul Brandt, My Heart Has a History. And we are 17 hits away from the top.
Still there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
When you make collect calls, every second counts. That's why it's important to use 1-800-CALL-ATT, because 1-800-CALL-ATT always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT.
So, what are you doing?
Just thinking.
1-800-CALL-ATT. That's your true choice, AT&T.
For all interstate calls, promotions excluded. Who was that?
There'll be serious competition at the Olympic Games this summer, but even if you're not in the running, you can help our team take home a medal. The U.S. Mint has created U.S. Olympic coins that support our Olympic hopefuls. And when you buy them with your Visa card, you're helping the 1996 U.S. Olympic team prepare for the Games. Just call 1-800-879-1060. Now buying yourself some silver can help our team win a gold. Visa, official sponsor of the 1996 Olympic team. It's everywhere you want to be.
Trucks are tough, no doubt about it. But there is one truck out of all trucks that is not only valuable on the road, it's the most valuable down the road. And that's a Chevy full-size pickup. Time after time, CK's return the best resale value. And that's official. Based on manufacturers' suggested retail prices versus trade-in values of popularly equipped 1988 through 1995 model year vehicles, Chevy CK delivers the best resale value of any full-size pickup. Because it's built so well in the first place. It's tough and wears like iron. So when you look at a new Chevy CK, you're seeing a truck that will help give you your money's worth when you buy it and top dollar when you sell it. Dependable, long-lasting Chevy trucks.
American Country Countdown.
I'm Bob Kingsley doing a countdown, and last time out, this next band went all the way to number 1 with a tune called No News. This time out, they're at number 17, up 5 for the week. Here's Lone Star, Running Away with My Heart.
Hey buddy, can you get me some faster wheels? I got a heartache nipping at my heels. I'll be hurting if she gets a big head start. First that girl stole my attention, not to mention all my affection. Now she's running away with my heart. I don't know where she's bound, but I aim to be there when the sun goes down. Do a little catching up in the dark. When we're out there under the moonlight, even when I'm holding her tight, she's running away with my heart. No, don't tell me about the speed limit. I go a million miles a minute till I run the wheels right off of this car. I know exactly what I'd be losing. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. She's running away with my heart. I don't know where she's bound, but I aim to be there when the sun goes down. Do a little catching up in the dark. When we're out there under the moonlight, even when I'm holding her tight, she's running away with my heart. She's running away with my heart.
They are up to 17 for the week. Lone Star, Running Away with My Heart. Some years ago, there was a retired coal miner in Kentucky named John Ramey who spent most of his time by himself in his bedroom. It was as far away as he could get from his wife and 9 kids in their cramped home. Now, the reason that he stayed off by himself was to spare the family from his violent coughing spells caused by the dreaded coal miner's disease called black lung. But the house was too small to shut out the sound, so his family suffered right along with him. Before he died, John Ramey told his kids that he wanted them to find a way to break the cycle. He didn't want his sons working in the mines, and he didn't want his daughters to work in the mills. And as they watched their dad wasting away, they took his advice to heart. As it turned out, his children did indeed find their way out of the coal mines, and no doubt he would have been especially proud of the daughter who vowed at age 12 that music would be her ticket to a better life. With survey song number 16, here's Patty Loveless.
I gave up cigarettes. I haven't had to light one yet, and it's Same goes for alcohol. I don't touch the stuff at all. And I used to drink till I dropped. Those were tough, 'cause it's easy. And it feels so good to say. Forgetting you is not that hard to do. I've done it 1,000 times a day. Friends said it takes some time to get you off my mind. They thought I'd never let you go. Well, I guess I proved them wrong. One more bad habit gone. Just like the whiskey and the smokes. Those were tough, this is easy. I'm alright, yeah, I'm okay. Forgetting you is not that hard to do. I've done it 1,000 times a day. I've given you up for good, just like I said I would. The night you walked away. Forgetting you is not that hard to do. I've done it 1,000 times a day. Yes, I've done it 1,000 times a day.
Patty Loveless, her 24th song to make our countdown. At number 16, that's 1,000 times a day. Last fall at the Country Music Association Awards, Patty was the winner of the prestigious Album of the Year award. She took home the trophy for her collection titled When Fallen Angels Fly, which included top 10 hits like Here I Am, You Don't Even Know Who I Am, and this one, which debuted in our countdown a year ago this week.
Raindrops on the treetops, waiting there to fall. I know how they're feeling, but I'm only, yes, I'm only halfway down. I'm only going halfway down. Yes, I'm only going halfway
Patty Loveless, her top 10 from last year, halfway down. We're 25 down and 15 to go as American Country Countdown continues.
Dickies, the #1 name in workwear, knows most of you have never gotten a free ride, but that's about to change. Now you have a chance to win a full-size 1996 Chevrolet pickup or one of over 5,500 other prizes and discounts in the Dickies American Worker of the Year contest. Nominate yourself or a friend by calling toll-free 1-800-428-2900 for your entry form. That's 1-800-428-2900. Brought to you by Dickies, America's authentic workwear and jeans.
Just a regular diaper rash made him a little cranky.
Susan Jacoby of Bridgeport, Connecticut found for her baby's diaper rash, ordinary Johnson's baby powder is just not enough.
You can't compare Johnson's to Baby Gold Bond because Baby Gold Bond is medicated.
Baby Gold Bond medicated powder does more than ordinary powders. It not only absorbs moisture, it also relieves and soothes diaper rash with a medically proven ingredient.
Baby Gold Bond really helps to protect against diaper rash.
When ordinary baby powder just isn't enough, use Baby Gold Bond medicated powder. Use only as directed.
ACC is the place to find out who they are, the hottest stars of country music. I'm Bob Kingsley, and the man with the 15th ranked song of the week is Leroy Parnell. He's up 5 with Giving Water to a Drowning Man.
I appreciate your sweet kind words. Girl, you're looking good tonight. Had you come around not too long ago, I'm sure we'd have had a set time. But I got someone giving me more love and I'll ever need. Girl, you got to understand. It'd be like giving water to a drowning man, building a fire on the desert sand, telling old Lord all about the flood, catfish hearing about the Mississippi mud. You wanna give me loving, and I'm sure that you can, but it's like giving water to a drowning man. Lots of pretty women in this town, but I don't give a second look. It's just a waste of time staring at the cover when you've already read the book. 'Cause ever since the day
Parnell jumping up from 20 to 15, giving water to a drowning man. Our next song comes from a young guy whose career has quickly become a family affair, James Bonamy. James's mother was highly skeptical when her son dropped out of college to pursue music, but now she is running his fan club. Meanwhile, James's brother has become his road manager, and his wife, Amy Jane, is singing backup vocals in his band. So this week, the news is good for all of the Bonamys, as James's second Top 40 song climbs from 21 to 14 in the countdown.
Hold it right there, don't say a word. I hear a voice I've never heard calling my name, saying this is the one. Oh my goodness, what have you done? I could turn around and walk away, saying this is too good to be real. But oh no, I don't think I will, because I absolutely positively know without a doubt you're becoming someone I just could not live without. I was so afraid I'd spend my whole life not knowing how this feels. But oh no, I don't think I will. I could just do what I've done before, blame it all on the moon, say it's nothing more than the pull of the tide, and it's gonna pass. But something's telling me this time it's gonna last. I could close my eyes and just pretend I don't feel the way I feel. But oh no, I don't think I will, because I absolutely positively know without a doubt you're becoming someone I just could not live without. I was so afraid I'd spend my whole life not knowing how this feels. Oh no, I don't think oh yeah, I don't think oh no, I don't think I will.
Nice jump for James Bonamy this week. He's up 7 to 14. I don't think I will. Every week, Billboard ranks the country hits all across America, and ACC counts them down around the world. Our network includes FM 95 WAAG, playing the best country in Galesburg, Illinois. Today's Hot Country, Hawaii's KKOA in Hilo, Hawaii. America's Best Country, KNFT-FM 102.9 in Bayard, New Mexico. And AVR Network, Weymouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. Our fastest climber this week is up 12, coming in at number 13. Here's Mindy McCready. Guys do it all the time.
Got in this morning at 4 a.m. You're as mad as you can be. Well, I was drinking and talking, and you know how that goes. Time just slipped away from me. By the time I knew what time it was too late to call home. Stop carrying on, acting like a child. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Guys do it all the time, and you expect us to understand. the time. I know I left my clothes all over the place and I took your $20. No, I didn't get the front yard cut 'cause I had to wash my truck. Will you bring me a cold one, baby? Turn on the TV. We'll talk about this later. There's a ball game I want to see. Guys do it all the time, and you expect us to understand. When the shoe's on the other foot, know that's when it hits the fan. Get over it, honey, life's a two-way street, or you won't be a man of mine. So I had some beers with the girls last night. Guys do it all the time. You look like you just took a long look in the mirror. Now tell me, baby, if things don't look a whole lot clearer. Get over it, honey, life's a two-way street, or you won't be a man of mine. So I had some beers with the girls last night. Guys do it all the time. Yeah, guys do it. Yeah, guys do it all the time, all the time. Yeah, guys do it.
Mindy McCready, her second hit song, our fastest climber this week, up from 25 to 13. Guys do it all the time. Still to come on ACC, this week's calendar salute. Plus, we'll hear the #1 hit that Garth Brooks wrote in the back room of a Nashville boot shop.
The grass is higher than ever, and the wind still blows across the midfield. But Robin Sanders is doing something her allergies and the pollen wouldn't let her enjoy before. She's watching her favorite forward score in the Ridgefield semifinals. Thanks to Benadryl, the histamine blocker. It actually blocks the histamines that trigger an allergic reaction. Benadryl gets you out where you want to be. Use as directed.
Mane and Tail is a beauty secret that equestrians have shared for years. A product that made their horses' hair silkier, more manageable, and fuller looking. And it works great for people, too. Today, you can find Straight Arrow's original Mane and Tail, our new Conceived by Nature line, and the professional Equine Mane and Tail formula at food, drug, and finer beauty supply stores everywhere. And of course, always at your local feed and tack store. Demand the original. If it doesn't say Straight Arrow, it's not Mane and Tail. The only horse-to-people hair care system to earn the Good Housekeeping seal.
Now the place that takes the letter you drop in the mailbox, sorts it, flies it cross-country, resorts it, takes it through sleet, snow, and rain to get it to the right place, takes something else, your Visa card. Now you can use the card that's accepted at over 12 million places around the world for stuff like buying stamps or sending a package overnight. You've always counted on the post office to deliver. Now you can count on your Visa card to deliver at the post office. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
I've got less than a minute to be ready, and I'm running kinda late. She's late. If I don't brush my breath right now, I'll never have another date. No date. One tingly-tation Dentine swear no faster way to clear the air. Dentine. Now my breath is fresh and clean, and all I did was chew Dentine. Dentine. Dentine.
In less than 60 seconds, Dentine helps make your breath feel fresh with a tingly flavor you won't find in any other gum.
When every little minute counts and you need a fresher mouth, you can brush your breath with Dentine. Dentine.
American Country Countdown.
At number 12, here's Garth Brooks.
It's midnight Cinderella, but don't you worry none. 'Cause I'm Peter, the pumpkin eater, and the party has just begun. I guess your Prince Charming wasn't after all, 'cause he sure seemed different right after the ball. I guess more than horses are turning into rats, and by the way he's walking, I can guess where your slipper's at. It's midnight Cinderella, time that you should know. There's gonna be some changes in the way this story goes. It's midnight Cinderella, but don't you worry none, 'cause I'm Peter, the pumpkin eater, and the party has just begun. I'm gonna help you get over being under that spell. You're gonna learn to love midnight inside this pumpkin shell. I got a few new magic tricks you got mother can't do, and I'll show you what it means to bip, 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 bobbity-boo. It's midnight Cinderella, time that you should know. There's gonna be some changes in the way this story goes. It's midnight Cinderella, but don't you worry none, 'cause I'm Peter, the pumpkin eater, and the party has just begun. It's Peter, the pumpkin eater, and the party has now begun.
Garth Brooks climbing up from 17 to 12. Third week in a countdown is called Midnight Cinderella. Now, another of Garth's more memorable songs is one that he wrote in all of 4 minutes. He told us that not long before he recorded his debut album, he was working as a boot salesman. One day he got what he thought was a terrific idea for a song, and the words began to form in his head, so he took a quick, unscheduled break. He had no time to grab paper and pencil, much less his guitar. He just ran into the back room, grabbed his little cassette recorder, sang the song into it, and 4 minutes later, he was back out there selling boots. Now, of course, the reason that Garth is no longer working at that boot store is because of his unique ability to perform songs like It's Midnight Cinderella and the 4-minute hit that he wrote at the boot shop called Not Counting You.
When loving turns to parting, I'm always first to leave, 'cause when it comes to heartaches, I'd rather give than to receive. I've never cried myself to sleep, just praying I'll get through. I've never lost a love, not counting you. Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting you, I've never have been blue. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost a love, not counting you. I've never got down on my knees and asked the Lord above if He would only bring me the one I'm dreaming of. Begging to be taken back and swearing I'll be true has never crossed my mind, not counting you. Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting you, I never have been blue. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost a love, not counting you. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost a love, not counting you. No, I've never lost a love, not counting you.
That is out of his debut album, Garth Brooks' Not Counting You, a #2 hit for him back in the spring of 1990.
No
number 11.
Back in our countdown, got a tune for you that was written by a couple of Nashville's top writers, Tom Shapiro and Chris Waters. The singer is one of Nashville's hottest performers, Tim McGraw. The tune checks in at number 11. It's called She Never Lets It Go to Her Heart.
Everywhere I go, they're staring at her. Every man I know, he wants to have her. I guess I ought to be a jealous man. I look the other way, they're hitting on her every night and day. They telephone her, they try and get to her, but I know they can't. Oh, she never lets it go to her heart. She never lets it go that far. When they start talking, she starts walking right back to my arms. She can turn every head, but she never lets it go to her heart. She walks into the room and everybody watches every move, hoping she don't love me. I know it by the way they hang around, but they don't realize there's more to her than what meets the eye. That's why I'm certain, no matter what they do, to reach her now. She never lets it go to her heart. She never lets it go that far. When they start talking, she starts walking right back to my arms. She can turn every head, but she never lets it go to her heart. When they start talking, she starts walking right back to my arms. She can turn every head, but she never lets it go to her heart. Never lets it go to her heart.
He's up 5, coming in at number 11. Tim McGraw, She Never Lets It Go to Her Heart.
ACC calendar.
Down through the years, country music has always been working man's music. And the largest single category of modern work songs are truck driving songs. It all began in the late 1930s when singing-songwriter Ted Daffan wrote the first truck song. Ted also wrote country classics like Born to Lose and No Letter Today, and he worked the road constantly during the late 1930s and early 40s. Late at night, he and his fellow musicians would stop at the little roadside cafes, and Ted noticed that every time truckers came in, they'd head straight for the jukebox. Well, it occurred to him that if he could write a song about truck drivers, he would have a ready-made audience, and he was right. Ted Daffan's Truck Driver's Blues was the first truck song and one of the top country hits of 1939. It was recorded 57 years ago this week by Cliff Bruner's Texas Wanderers, and here is what it sounded like.
Feeling tired and weary, from my head down to my shoes. Feeling tired and weary, from my head down to my shoes. Got a low down feeling, truck driver's blues.
From 1939, a bit of the very first truck song, Truck Driver's Blues by Cliff Bruner's Texas Wanderers. And from that day to this, truck drivers have remained among country music's most loyal fans. Truckers themselves have been the subject of countless country songs, and deservedly so. After all, one of the last American frontiers is the open road, and the people who drive those 18-wheelers personify many of the virtues celebrated and romanticized in pioneer myth. Literally every aspect of trucker culture has been covered in one song or another, including truck stops, waitresses, citizens band radios, treacherous highways and mountain roads, female truckers, highway patrolmen, and, of course, loneliness. Here are just a few of the more memorable truck songs of the past 50 years.
Hello, I'm a truck.
Big wheels rolling, moving on. I heard that old jukebox start playing a tune called Truck Driving Man.
And while you're pushing that diesel on down the line, you get to thinking about your woman you left behind and how she wiggles when she walks and stuff like that, and how fast them trucks will go.
I've got those drag 'em off the interstate, sock it to 'em, JP Blue.
I'm a coming home, sweet turtle dove. I'm a coming home to make sweet love to you. I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me.
A box of Whiteys to help pick me up. Caffeine, nicotine, Benzedrine, and wish me luck.
Diesel smoke.
Dangerous girl.
Wilson Associates got all that driving done, and I'll tell you, boy, there ain't no easy run.
If they buried all the truckers lost in them woods, there'd be a tombstone every mile.
Oh, Big Bertha, Bertha, the truck driving queen. Oh, Big Bertha, Bertha, the truck driving queen.
Yeah, that's a Big Ben 4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
White line fever, a sickness born down deep within my soul.
Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch no bandit run. 18 wheels and a dozen roses, 10 more miles on his 4-day run. Roll on highway, roll on along, roll on 18-wheeler, roll on.
I'll shake the trees and you rake the leaves, and we'll truck 'em down the highway. Not slowly wearing slack, put the hammer down tight. And come on, come on, come on, let's truck together.
I love my truck, well, she's right outside. I ain't got much luck, but I sure got a ride.
Whoa, I'm looking at the world through a windshield, watching it fly by me on the right.
6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
That is from our ACC calendar, a montage of 50 years of truck songs in commemoration of the first truck song, Truck Driver's Blues, which was recorded 57 years ago this week. Well, hit by hit, we're getting closer and closer to that #1 song of the week. I'm Bob Kingsley. This is American Country Countdown. When we return, we'll raise the curtain on the 10 hottest hits in the land.
American Country Countdown.
It's me.
I know.
What are you up to?
Stuff.
When you make collect calls, every second counts. That's why it's important to use 1-800-CALL-ATT, because 1-800-CALL-ATT always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT.
Call me later?
Yeah.
1-800-CALL-ATT. That's your true choice, AT&T.
For all interstate calls, promotion Promotions excluded.
Before Reba McEntire agreed to endorse new Fritos Texas Grill chips, she had a few questions.
Okay, does the grilling take place in somebody's backyard?
Well,
on a good day, can the fire be seen from the space shuttle?
You see, there's...
And are there always at least 6 buddies present, drinking beer, playing horseshoes?
Well, no. But Fritos Texas Grill do have grill marks.
Good enough for me. I know what I like Fritos. New Texas Grill.
In 2 down-home flavors, sizzling fajita and honey barbecue.
Counting them down, the most popular country hits all across the nation, on our way to that #1 song of the week. I'm Bob Kingsley. This is American Country Countdown.
Number 10.
From the Neil McCoy album, Neil's up for with Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye.
Kiss me each morning for 1,000,000 years. Hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. Then if it don't work out, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. Then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Go. I won't tell you no, just so that we can say we tried. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. Then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye.
Neil McCoy coming in at number 10, Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye. That is Neil's 7th top 10 song in a string that dates back to 1994. That is when he chalked up his first top 10 with no doubt about it. Later that year, Neil made another top 10 visit with a tune that made its premiere appearance on the Billboard chart 2 years ago this week. The city put the country back in me.
I was born dirt poor on a dead-end country road. My every dream was to just grow up and go. Like a siren song, those bright lights called my name. So I turned that country road into memory lane.
couple of years ago. Neil McCoy, The City, put the country back in me, as we count them down, the 40 biggest country hits of the week.
We always strive for the best, and that's what we do with our cars, with our homes, with our lifestyle. Are we spoiled? Of course we're spoiled. But
I drive the 735 BMW.
SC400 Lexus, 500 SL Mercedes. Whatever type of vehicle you drive, you want to have the cream of the crop. It can't go back to anything average. Sorry.
Not willingly,
Not
but
willingly.
under
It's the
extreme
best
duress.
Can luxury car guys find happiness in a Chevy truck?
I haven't seen a truck that would fall into the luxury category. No. You lead the way here, yeah.
This is a great truck.
There's a lot of room in this backseat.
That was surprising.
Awesome.
That's what's killing me about the truck. It's so big.
Yeah. It's like an office atmosphere. You have 3 power outlets for phone hookup, fax machine, or computer.
This one's definitely designed for business.
I must admit, I'm impressed with the attention to detail. And it's very luxurious.
Yeah,
It's very surprising. I didn't know they could do this with a truck.
The surprising interior of the Chevy full-size extended cab. Who needs a luxury car when you can have a luxury truck?
The longer I'm in it, the better I like it.
Now the place that takes the letter you drop in the mailbox, sorts it, flies it cross-country, resorts it, takes it through sleet, snow, and rain to get it to the right place, takes something else, your Visa card. Now you can use the card that's accepted at over 12 million places around the world for stuff like buying stamps or sending a package overnight. You've always counted on the post office to deliver. Now you can count on your Visa card to deliver at the post office. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Dickies, America's #1 name in hard-working workwear, is once again searching for men and women who represent the American work ethic. It's the Dickies 5th Annual American Worker of the Year contest. So nominate yourself or a friend and call toll-free 1-800-428-2900 for your entry form. And if you call right now, you may be an instant winner of a Mark Chestnut CD. That's 1-800-428-2900 for a chance to be an instant CD winner. Brought to you by Dickies, America's authentic workwear and jeans.
All week long, radio rolls out your favorites, then we get to line them up and count them down for you. I'm Bob Kingsley with the 9th ranked song of the week. It's called I Am That Man. And here are Brooks and Dunn.
You put your heart up on a shelf. I know it's hard to be by yourself. You need someone that's true and strong. Well, baby, someone just came along. Trying to find. I am that man you had in mind. I'll give you all my love till you understand. I won't give up, 'cause I know worth a dime. So don't talk to me, just give me some time. I'm gonna show you what love can be. My job won't be done until you believe. I am that man you're trying to find. I am that man you had in mind.
Brooks and Dunn going from 11 to 9. I Am That Man. Several years ago, Ronnie Dunn wrote a song that paid tribute to working men, and he and Kix had no problem identifying with the subject matter. After all, Ronnie hails from Oklahoma, Kix from Louisiana, and both of their fathers were in the oil pipeline business. It was hard work, and during their high school and college years, both Kix and Ronnie spent summers working with their dads. Kix loaded pipeline equipment onto trucks, while Ronnie was taking hold of the business end of a shovel in the ditches. The point being that both of these guys come from families that placed a high value on the work ethic, and no doubt that had a lot to do with their heartfelt performance of their 1993 hit called Hard Working Man.
I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can ride rope, a hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with the Cadillac cutie, spend my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. I ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Well, I'm a hard-living, hard-working man.
Top 5 for Ronnie and Kix back in 1993 called Hard Working Man. Now, back to our countdown.
Number 8.
Here is Clay Walker, Only on Days That End in Y.
When you left, I told myself I wouldn't let you haunt my mind. I'd be strong, I'd carry on and leave the past behind. I'd just forget we ever met and find somebody new. And now I want you to know I'm almost over you. The only time I ever miss you, honey, is when I'm alone or when I'm with somebody. Your memory never even gets to me, except when I'm awake and when I'm sleeping. Girl, you never even cross my mind, except just when I think I left you far behind. Only when I laugh, only when I cry, and only on days that end in Y. Now I'll admit you're hard to quit. I've been going through a bad withdrawal, but you can bet I had to let you walk before I'd crawl. I got my pride, wrong or right, I'm gonna stand my ground, and I ain't gonna let your memory get me down. The only time just about to break down and beg you not to go. But if you wanna come home, it's only fair that you should know. The only time I ever miss you, honey, is when I'm alone or when I kiss somebody. Your memory never even gets to me, except when I'm awake and when I'm sleeping. Girl, you never even cross my mind, except just when I think I left you far behind. Only when I laugh, only when I cry, and only on days that end in Y. And only on days that end in Y.
Clay Walker, he came into the top 10 at 10 last week, up to 8 this week, only on days that end in Y. 7 hits to go to that number 1 tune, and counting them down.
He was one of Country America's top 10 new stars of 1995. And now, along comes somebody new, and Rhett Akins is just getting started. Somebody New, the new CD from Rhett Akins. Get yours at Kmart from Decca.
Ode to a Fritos corn chip. Your corny gold crunch is something I treasure. Your chip size is 1 inch, I know, because I measured. I once tried to hide you under the rug, but my wife saw the hump and gave a big tug. Soon the family arrived like one hungry pack, and lickety-split, you were gone, just like that. Now it's back to the store I must ride on my bike. I do this because I know what I like. I like Fritos. Thank you.
American Country Countdown.
With our number 1 song from 3 weeks ago in at 7 for the week, here's Shania Twain.
Am I dreaming or stupid? I think I've been hit by you, baby. No one needs to know right now. I met a tall, dark, and handsome man, and I've been busy making big plans, but no one needs to know right now. I got my heart set, my feet wet, but he don't even know yet. But no one needs to know right now. I'll tell him someday, some way, somehow, that I'm gonna keep it a secret now. I want bells to ring, a choir to sing, the white dress, the guest, the cake, the car, the whole darn thing. But no one needs to know right now. I'll tell him someday, some way, somehow, but I'm gonna keep it a secret now. We'll have a little girl, a little boy, a little Benji, we call Leroy, but no one needs to know right now. And I'm not lonely anymore at night, and he don't know lonely, he can make it right. And I'm not lonely anymore at night, and he don't know lonely, he can make it right. I'm not dreaming or stupid, but boy, have I been hit by you, baby. No one needs to know right now. No one needs to know right now.
welcome that good harmony help from her husband Mutt. That is Shania Twain. She's down from 4 to 7 this week. That recent number 1, No One Needs to Know. Your local station plays the hits. Billboard magazine now tracks those hits, and then we get to count them down for you every weekend from 40 to number 1. We're at number 6 and Sawyer Brown.
A lot of people breaking hearts these days, giving up and just walking away. Forever's just another word that you hear young lovers say. I know it may be old-fashioned, but I still believe love stays when the strong winds blow, even when it hurts. Don't let go. You got to treat her right. Understand she's your woman, you're her man. Tell her that you need her like the desert needs the rain. If you treat her right, show her you care. When you need her, she'll be there. Like an island in the storm, a beacon in the night. If you love her, treat her right. A good woman ain't easy to find, the faithful and the loving kind. And if you don't hold her tight, she'll slip right through your hands. Love gives more than it takes, so be willing for her sake. Stand by when the strong winds blow, even when it hurts, don't let go. You got to treat her right, understand she's your woman, you're her man. Tell her that you need her like the desert needs the rain. And if you treat her right, show her you care. When you need her, she'll be there. Like an island in the storm, a beacon in the night. If you love her, treat her right. She's your best friend and your lover. So if you wanna keep her, take good care of her. She'll be there. Like an island in the storm, a beacon in the night. If you love her, treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her.
After 3 weeks at number 3, Sawyer Brown is down to 6 this week, and treat her right. Back in the early 1980s, the band had just an hour's notice for what turned out to be the most important audition of their entire career. You see, the staff of a national TV talent show was in Nashville looking for new talent. Sawyer Brown's manager heard about it and suggested that Mark and the guys try out. Now, the audition was just an hour away, mighty short notice, and they almost didn't go. But they decided to get themselves together and take a shot, figuring an hour's notice was enough since nothing's going to come of it anyway. So you can imagine how surprised they were a few weeks later when their manager called to tell them that they had been selected to compete on national TV. The show, of course, was Star Search, and Sawyer Brown eventually took top honors and a grand prize of $100,000. More recently, in 1992, they scored a hit on the countdown called Cafe on the Corner, which began its chart run 4 years ago this week.
At the cafe down on the corner, with a lost look on his face, there ain't no fields to plow, no reason to now. He's just a little out of place. They say crime don't pay, but neither does farming these days. And the coffee is cold, and he's 50 years old, and he's gotta learn to live some other way. At the cafe down on the corner, with a lost look on his face, there ain't no fields to plow, he's bussing tables now, he's just a little out of place. And the meek shall inherit the earth, and the bank shall repossess it. This job don't pay half what it's worth, but it's a thankful man that gets it. At the cafe down on the corner, with a lost look on their face, there ain't no fields to plow, they're wishing for one night, they're just a little out of place.
Sawyer Brown, one of those good Mac McAnally songs from 1992. It's called Cafe on the Corner. Still to come on ACC, Diamond Rio reveals his regimen for the rigors of recording.
The goal is to, everybody has to gain 10 pounds while we do the album.
Diamond Rio bulks up for the band's latest hit right after this.
I'm leaving very soon for a rendezvous, but I had lots of garlic in my stew. Have you any idea what bad breath can do? Brush it clean with Centene. One tingly tasting Dentine Square gives me fresh breath with time to spare. No faster way to clear the air. Brush your breath with Centene.
In less than 60 seconds, Dentine helps make your breath feel fresh with a tingly flavor you won't find in any other gum.
When you're running late but your breath can't wait, brush it clean with Dentine.
Brush it clean.
Mane and Tail is a beauty secret that equestrians have shared for years. A product that made their horse's hair silkier, more manageable, and fuller looking. And it works great for people, too. Today, you can find Straight Arrow's original Mane and Tail, our new Conceived by Nature line, and the professional Equine Mane and Tail formula at food, drug, and finer beauty supply stores everywhere. And of course, always at your local feed and tack store. Demand the original. If it doesn't say Straight Arrow, it's not Mane and Tail. The only horse-to-people hair care system to earn the Good Housekeeping seal.
Now the place that takes the letter you drop in the mailbox, sorts it, flies it cross-country, resorts it, takes it through sleet, snow, and rain to get it to the right place, takes something else, your Visa card. Now you can use the card that's accepted at over 12 million places around the world for stuff like buying stamps or sending a package overnight. You've always counted on the post office to deliver. Now you can count on your Visa card to deliver at the post office. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
The grass is higher than ever, and the wind still blows across the midfield. But Robin Sanders is doing something her allergies and the pollen wouldn't let her enjoy before. She's watching her favorite forward score in the Ridgefield semifinals. Thanks to Benadryl, the histamine blocker. It actually blocks the histamines that trigger an allergic reaction. Benadryl gets you out where you want to be. Use as directed.
Bob Kingsley with the hottest country hits in the country. We are at number 5 for the week. It's called On a Good Night. Here's Wade Hayes.
On a good
in my truck, round up my friends, and with any kind of luck, we can end up howling at a harvest moon. On a good night, I can put on my hat, head down to the honky-tonk and dance. But on a real good night, I meet a woman like you. Brown hair, blue eyes, once in a lifetime, countrified kind of girl. Heartbreaking, chance taking, wild little love making, shaking up my world. Hey, on a good night, I can picture the day all of my dreams come true. But on a real good night, I meet a woman like you. On a good night, I can drive to the lake, turn on the radio and find George Strait, and go play a little game of an 8-ball pool. On a good night, I might be found dragging with the boys across town. But on a real good night, I meet a woman like you. Brown hair, blue eyes, once in a lifetime, countrified kind of girl. Heartbreaking, chance taking, wild little love making, shaking up my world. Hey, on a good night, I can picture the day when all of my dreams come true. But on a real good night, I meet a woman like you. Brown hair, blue eyes, once in a lifetime, countrified kind of girl. Heartbreaking, chance taking, wild little love making, shaking up my world. Hey, on a good night, I can picture the day when all of my dreams come true. But on a real good night, I meet a woman like you. Yeah, on a real good night, I meet a woman like you.
Wade Hayes is up a couple, coming in at number 5 with the title song and first single out of his album, On a Good Night. Well, we hear now from a band that has been on our countdown 15 times over the past 5 years. Diamond Rio released its 4th album earlier this year, and you'll know which one it is, the album with a Roman numeral for a title, 4. Now that the band is thoroughly experienced in the recording studio, we asked lead singer Marty Rowe and bass player Dana Williams if there was any special preparation that Diamond Rio does prior to recording.
Our biggest tradition is drinking lots of coffee and eating lots of sweets. Pastries, it's part of the budget these days. It just comes, it shows up every morning.
What's them swirl Twizzlers or whatever? Man, they're all over the place. Them red, whatever.
The goal is everybody has to gain 10 pounds while we do the album. He's embarrassed about it.
He wasn't embarrassed.
What was it?
Let's see, pizza, Taco Bell, and peanut butter. That nails me, don't it?
Yeah,
of course, that'll
do her.
Diamond Rio's Marty Rowe and Dana Williams on the dietary regimen observed by the band in the recording studio. Well, it may not make them fitness freaks, but it certainly hasn't hurt their chart performance. These junk food junkies have the number 4 song in this week's countdown. It's called That's What I Get for Loving You. And here's Diamond Rio.
I start every day with a smile on my face and the feel of a kiss on my lips. When the world plays too rough, I can find a healing touch. Life's never been better than this. That's what I get for loving you. Heaven's right here in my hands. A dream that is real and a heart that beats true. That's what I get for loving you. There was was a time I walked outside the lines. I only thought of myself. Then you set me down, turned my head around. Now I put you before everything else. That's what I get for loving you. Heaven's right here in my hands. A dream that is real and a heart that beats true. That's what I get for loving you. Love is a feeling I never knew much about. Forever's a word I've never said until now. That's what I get for loving you. Heaven's right here in my hands. A dream that is real and a heart that beats true. That's what I get for loving you. That's what I get for loving you. Heaven's right here in my hands. A dream that is real and a heart that beats true. That's what I get for loving you.
Diamond Rio, the Ease Up 1 to number 4. That's what I get for loving you. And at number 3 on the countdown, here's George Strait, his hit called Carried Away.
I don't take my whiskey to extremes. Don't believe in chasing crazy dreams. My feet are planted firmly on the ground. But darling, when you come around, I get carried away by the look, by the light in your eyes. Before I even realize the ride I'm on, baby, I'm long gone. I get carried away, nothing matters but being with you. Like a feather flying high up in the sky on a windy day, I get carried away. It might seem like an ordinary night. Same old stars, the same old moon up high. But when I see you standing at your door, nothing's ordinary anymore. I get carried away by the look, by the light in your eyes. Before I even realize the ride I'm on, baby, I'm long gone. I get carried away, nothing matters but being with you. Like a feather flying high up in the sky on a windy day, I get carried away. Carried away by the look, by the light in your eyes. Before I even realize the ride I'm on, baby, I'm long gone. I get carried away, nothing matters but being with you. Like a feather flying high up in the sky on a windy day, I get carried away.
away, and that is George Strait at number 3, moving up 3. The artist with this week's number 1 song takes off the training wheels when our countdown comes back.
Still there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
When you make collect calls, every second counts. That's why it's important to use 1-800-CALL-ATT, because 1-800-CALL-ATT always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT.
So, what are you doing?
Just thinking.
1-800-CALL-ATT. That's your true choice, AT&T.
For all interstate calls, promotions excluded. Who was that?
Good morning from Folgers Coffee.
American Country Countdown.
And at number 2 with last week's number 1, here's Ricochet with Daddy's Money.
Can't concentrate on the preacher preaching. My attention span done turned off. I'm honed in on that angel singing up there in the choir loft. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of comic books. A wild imagination, a college education, add it all up, it's a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, country as a turnip green. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Her second cousin was my third grade teacher. I used to cut her grandma's grass. Back then she was nothing but knees and elbows. Golly, did she grow up fast? She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of comic books. A wild imagination, a college education, add it all up, it's a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, country as a turnip green. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Woo! Lord, if you got any miracles handy, maybe you can grant me one. Just let me walk down the aisle and say I do to that angel with the choir robe on. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of comic books. A wild imagination, a college education, add it all up, it's a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, country as a turnip green. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and she's looking at me.
Ricochet, they spent 2 weeks at number 1, down to 2 for the week. There's Daddy's Money. Well, this week's new number 1 song belongs to a young man who used to dream of hearing his voice on the radio. He would sing along with his favorites as he drove a gas truck and listened to the local country station. One day, he said to himself, I just can't sit here and sing to the radio anymore. I want to be on it. So, Rhett Akins set out to make his dream a reality. He said goodbye to his family in Valdosta, Georgia, and moved to Nashville. That was in September of 1992, and for a while, all he heard was the news of how tough it was going to be, that and the silence of his phone as music industry pros didn't return his calls. But Rhett refused to be ignored. He is a gregarious guy, so he proceeded to introduce himself as a singer and songwriter to everyone he could. And within 6 months, he had himself a sweet deal with a major song publisher. Rhett's good looks and voice soon had 3 major labels vying for his talent. And just over 2 years after his move to Nashville, Rhett's dream came true. His debut single, What They're Talking About, was actually being played on the radio. Today, nearly 4 years after Rhett arrived in Music City, he is still dreaming and making his dreams come true. Not long ago, Rhett said, "I want 1996 to be a year where I take the training wheels off and start doing some wheelies." Well, I would say a first #1 is an excellent start. Congratulations, Rhett, from all of us here at ACC. Here is Rhett Akins, and Don't Get Me Started.
Well, it was January, not the 4th of July. A snow-white morning and a clear blue sky. We were miles from nowhere, but somehow or other love found us. Yeah, we were laughing and looking in each other's hearts, talking and touching, trying so hard not to notice what was going on all around us. But there were fireworks flashing and thunder clapping, big waves crashing on the shore. There were church bells ringing and angels singing, all gathered round heaven's door. Then we kissed and I saw the light. I could go on about this all night. Hey darling, if you don't want to hear how the waters parted, then don't get me started. No, don't get me started, I'm warning you. Unless you got an extra week or 2, you know darn well how I get when you get me going. No, don't get me talking about us, about the day we fell in love, unless you're longing for a dose of strong emotion. 'Cause there were fireworks flashing and thunder clapping and big waves crashing on the shore. There were church bells ringing and angels singing, all gathered round heaven's door. Then we kissed and I saw the light. I could go on about this all night. Hey darling, if you don't want to hear how the waters parted, then don't get me started. Go on about this all night. Hey darling, if you don't want to hear how the waters parted, then don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me
That is from his album, Somebody New. Rhett Akins climbs a notch and scores his first #1 hit with Don't Get Me Started. Well, that is it. Our countdown to the 40 biggest country hits in the USA as determined by Billboard magazine for the chart week of August 3rd, 1996. American Country Countdown is produced by KCCS Productions in association with the ABC Radio Networks. Our staff includes Barbara Lyon, Mark Humphrey, Matt Wilson, Rob Simbeck, Nan Omansky, Christy Adam, Ken Halford, Lisa Roberts, Robin Rhodes, Renee Jean Hill, Alex Casper, and Pat Shields. Now, if you've got a request and the story to go with it, we'd love to hear from you. Our mailing address is Box 1575, Burbank, California. The zip is 91507. I'm Bob Kingsley, inviting you to join me next time when once again we'll count down the 40 biggest country hits in the nation. American Country Countdown has been brought to you in part by Chevrolet, the cars and trucks 36 million people depend on every single day. Genuine Chevrolet. Also by Dickies, Fritos Texas Grill, and by AT&T. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. The Billboard chart data used in this program is copyrighted 1996, is used by permission, and cannot be duplicated or copied. All Billboard trademarks owned by BPI Communications.